Frank Herbert's Dune is a monumental saga of betrayal, politics, ecology, and destiny, unfolding on the desert planet Arrakis. The tale begins with House Atreides, noble and respected, chosen by the Emperor to govern Arrakis. This desert world is the sole source of melange, the spice that fuels interstellar travel, extends life, and grants visions of the future. To rule Arrakis is to hold the fate of empires, but it is also to invite betrayal. Duke Leto accepts the responsibility, knowing it is a trap, but bound by honor. His son, Paul Atreides, carries the weight of destiny, trained in combat, politics, and Bene Gesserit discipline. Paul's dreams are filled with visions of war and blood, futures where he is both savior and destroyer. Excitement and fear mingle in his heart. He is destined for greatness, but greatness demands sacrifice. Lady Jessica, his mother, struggles between loyalty to her son and her Bene Gesserit training, torn by love and duty. Betrayal comes swiftly. The rival House Harkonnen, aided by the Emperor Sardaukar, strikes with merciless precision. Duke Leto is murdered, the Atreides forces shattered. Jessica and Paul flee into the desert, grief and rage burning in their hearts. Betrayal cuts deep, leaving Paul with despair, yet the desert reshapes despair into resilience. Arrakis itself is alive. Sandworms tower like mountains, storms strip flesh from bone, and thirst gnaws at sanity. Survival is brutal, but within this harshness lies freedom. The Fremen, fierce desert dwellers, take in Paul and Jessica. They see Paul as the fulfillment of prophecy, the Mahdi who will lead them to liberation. Paul resists, doubts, fears, but destiny tightens its grip. Jessica proves her strength by becoming the Reverend Mother of the Fremen, drinking the water of life and surviving its deadly transformation. Paul too embraces the desert. He learns the Fremen ways, rides the mighty sandworms, and drinks the water of life, unlocking visions that confirm his destiny. He becomes Muad'Dib, prophet and warrior. Excitement surges among the Fremen, but Paul feels dread. His visions show a jihad spreading across the galaxy in his name, millions dead, empires burning. Triumph and terror intertwine. The rebellion begins. Paul leads the Fremen in guerrilla warfare against the Harkonnens. Their mastery of the desert, their ferocity, and their faith make them unstoppable. Betrayal is avenged, loyalty rewarded, and the desert itself rises in fury. Paul confronts his enemies with blade and prophecy, demanding recognition not just as Duke, but Emperor. The climax is thunderous. Paul faces the Emperor and the Harkonnens in a final confrontation. He wields prophecy as a weapon, spice as leverage, and the desert as his ally. His victory is absolute. Arrakis is his, the throne is his, the future is his. Yet the triumph is bittersweet. Paul knows the jihad cannot be stopped. His visions of endless war haunt him even as he stands victorious. The resolution is haunting. Paul, once a boy burdened by dreams, is now Muad'Dib, prophet feared across the stars. He has embraced destiny, but destiny is a cage. Excitement fades into solemnity, hope into dread. The desert whispers of freedom, but Paul knows freedom is never simple. Herbert's prose blend politics, ecology, and mysticism. Dune is not just a tale of adventure. It is a meditation on power, betrayal, and survival. It asks, can prophecy be resisted? Can power be wielded without corruption? And what does it mean to be human in a universe shaped by destiny? The emotions are raw, excitement in discovery, despair in betrayal, hope in survival, dread in prophecy. The script flows like the desert winds, relentless, shifting, alive. Paul's journey embodies the novel's central truth. True strength lies not in victory, but in the courage to confront destiny, even when destiny is terrifying.